This is not going to be our usual uppity video. I'm going to try something a little different here. And honestly, if you're triggered by things that are a little more on the real side, just click off. Don't worry about it. And the title on this video is going to be complete and utter clickbait, but it's true. I really don't care if anyone watches this. But for those of you who do, I wanted to share something that's kind of personal. It's going to be vague, but personal. And that is that I'm at this stage and I'm feeling like I need to just let this out. And I feel like I'm being split in two. And it's been kind of going on in the back of my head for a while. But there's this real world existence Alex that has a 9-to-5 job, that doesn't really have any friends, that doesn't have a life partner, that honestly I'm trying to kill. I'm not interested in being that person anymore. And I'm not taking any weird physical action in the real world, so it's not the point. What I'm noticing now though is there's this other Alex who's like uppity, who's excited about things, who doesn't give a rip when something goes wrong. He's like, let's go. Then there's this divide between the two of us. And there are days where I'll sit at my desk and I'll have work to do and I'll feel like I just can't do any of that work in the real world. And that is really upsetting to me because I'm a hard worker. I've like taken pride my entire life on being someone who gets things done, gets results. Yes, boss, how can I do that? Like, go, go, go. And I've always thought that having good attitude and working hard was getting me places. But it doesn't. It's just a waste of freaking time. Because I'm realizing now that the actions that have really gotten me somewhere, or recognition or anything of positive note, been the inspired action, have been the things that come from that like higher self. And now I feel like almost like a lazy failure because I'm not accomplishing the same volume of work, I guess, in the same amount of time, or I don't even know, honestly. And then I look at my entire life and I'm like, man, get yourself together. None of this stuff going on in your head is real, and you're just ignoring the three-dimensional world that's right in front of you. And then I'll sit on that for a minute and believe it. But moments later, I'm sitting in a meditation and I'll feel that connection again with this grander existence. I'm not sure if that's the right word or not, but this other. And I'm at this point now where I feel like I don't know what to do. I guess I'm kind of leaving it up to the universe to figure out what that is. But I don't want to feel like a fraud for making videos. I don't want to feel like I'm wasting people's time. And again, if you're not watching this video, that's totally fine, because you're not going to hear this anyways. For those of you that are, maybe the things that I'm going through and sharing and just being freaking raw about it, it's kind of something a little different that I'm hoping. I get a kitty cameo. We always get the kitty cameo. Hoping that it's something that someone can relate to, right? Look, I know all of this is, honestly, not to try and create self-fulfilling prophecies and affirmations here, but it's kind of freaking hard to have your entire life essentially fall apart, right? Not saying that my life was perfect in any way, but there were points of my life where I could have settled and been really happy in the 3D. Like, I almost miss feeling joyous about the 3D accomplishments that I have, because now I'm just like, holy moly, they're complete wastes of time. Like, I miss those conversations like, hey, how was your day at work? Be like, oh, my day at work was fine. Okay, cool, neat. That's all we really have to talk about because we're boring in 3D. Like, that happens now, but then I just go, yeah, don't care. Let's talk about philosophy because it's the only thing that matters. And then the people just get upset, and then you get distanced, and then you lose friends, you lose family members, you lose a lot. And I used to have, not a lot, but at least something. And there's still people in my life, but it's really small. But I also have this nagging understanding, and this is where that other self comes in. It's like, you're going through a hard time right now, but that's on purpose. That's what you wanted to do. That's this understanding. But like, holy crap, it's not easy. And maybe I just needed to say that. So to all of you guys and girls and whatever else the hell you identify as who are watching this stuff, keep going, because it's not easy. Right? You're gonna have days and stuff that just suck. But I'm getting this nagging message in the back of my head that says I'm onto the right thing. I'm doing what needs to be done. And it's really annoying, but also starting to become more and more common for me to try and take action in the three-dimensional world on something that used to be fairly straightforward to me. And then I'm just like hitting these walls and these blocks, and I'm just like, no, I need to do this. But then Spirit's all like, no, you don't. Don't do that. That's your job, but don't do that. And I'm like, oh my God. So we're gonna do these updates a little more often, because that felt really good to get it off my chest. We got a kid who joined us. He's always in on these videos. He just wants to be an internet star. You just want to lick yourself on the internet? I think we should start you an OnlyFans page. Yeah, we're gonna start a kitty OnlyFans page. It's gonna be called Butterscotch Licks. Oh, that's good, actually. You know, comment down below if we should start a OnlyFans page for watching Butterscotch lick himself. I think it'd be bloody hilarious. And on that positive note of actually putting a smile on my face, thank you. Thank you, little fur baby. You make me happy. Yes, I'm putting my personal feelings, my own happiness that comes from inside, projecting that onto my cat, because it's easier to do it that way. And I know that it comes from within me, but having him as a nice little trigger sure as hell doesn't help. Doesn't hurt? Doesn't hurt. Yeah. And now we're gonna fight. Ouch. So, comment down below if you can resonate with this in any way whatsoever, and let me know if we should start that OnlyFans page. I don't even know if you can do it. Does it have to be a human being as the main model? I'm gonna look into this whole OnlyFans thing, and we'll see how it goes. Remember, Buddhas, no matter what you think is going on in the world, love yourself.